Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome to the Week 3 video for the matchups of Week 3 and the awards for Week 2. I'm going to go right into the awards. For Borelli, I have the Are You Lost award. His performance and then just his week overall of what he did with his budget to have $0 left. I'm going to give him the Are You Lost award because his week just reminded me of that meme of the grandpa walking with the walker and the granddaughter next to him, and the grandpa says something, and the granddaughter says, "Oh, sure, grandpa, whatever you say, let's get you back to bed." For Borelli, Are You Lost? Because I feel like by the end of the season, when he says when we talk about the follies that happened this year, and Borelli says that he spent $100 on Tua Tagovailoa, we're going to be like, whatever you say, let's just give you your punishment, because I don't think you're coming in anywhere near playoff contention. I think you're coming in last, but you are very rivaled for that last spot. Also, Brian Flores hated Tua so much it got him fired. Borelli loved Tua too much that it should get him removed, but whatever. Drost, another victory. I'm going to say Our Knees Are Tired. That's his award because we are all so tired of bowing down. Thought that was a fun little joke for King Drost. For Dan, the Mean Lean Fighting Deneen, 2-0 and gave Dupe the SmackDown. Like we said last week, he is on his way to the mid-season championship. Let's hope that he gets to the playoffs. That's what we want for all of our teams. So Dan's the Mean Lean Fighting Deneen. John, with that very close victory, I'm going to give you the award of that big nose of yours sniffed out a close one. Just got you over that finish line. You won by 3 points. That big nose really helped you out to sniff out a close victory. For Mike, I'm going to give him, because he won against Jake, which I will say out of the 5 matchups, I went 4 for 5 picking my winners. Mike and Jake, I picked Jake. Jake had lost. For Mike winning, I'm going to say a dumb squirrel gets lucky sometimes. I know the saying is a blind squirrel still finds a nut sometimes, but in the past, I have used that for Mike, so I'm just going to say a dumb squirrel gets lucky. For Jake, I'm going to say the little engine that couldn't get him above that hump of beating his arch rival, Michael. For me, I'm going to say, I know there are no moral victories, but I feel like to hang up 152 or 158, whatever it was, and still lost, I'm going to take this one on the chin. I was playing the best team in the league. Congrats to you, Zachary Kenneth. So yeah, I'm going to say there's no moral victories, but I can still hang my head high. Even in defeat, I'm still a little humble. For the Week 3 matchups, we have me versus Frank. I'm projected 129 to Frankie's 132. I'm going to say I'm going to win this by 10 plus. Drost is projected to beat Mike 132 to 122. I have Drost winning this one by 15 plus. By Jake's playing Borelli. Jake's projected to lose 123 to Borelli's 125. I don't see Borelli winning this one whatsoever. I think Jake stamps his first victory of the season this week. I'm going to give Jake the win by 5 plus. I think this one could be a little narrow just because with Jake's lack of running back targets, Borelli's lack of just everything. But I think Jake wins this narrowly. Jones is projected to win 145 points to Dupe's 121. And I have Jones winning by 25 plus, moving Dupe to 0-3. Dan and John is the last one. It says Dan's projected to lose 125 to John 132. I still loved after draft day what John's team did. And I have John winning this one by 5 plus. So I know last week I talked about my key markups of the week, and I went 4 for 5 in my picks, my parlay. I'm going to lock in the certain victories. My certain victories are Jones beating Dupe. Just nothing against you, Dupe, because I know last week you were mad at me with my telling you that Dan was going to win. I just think that Jones's team is scary. It's the scariest team in the league. It's the best team in the league right now. For how he's doing, it is the absolute best team in the league. He didn't even have Gabe Davis, and he still won by over 25. So I'm going to have Jones winning. That's a lock. Another lock is having Drost winning. Drost team's just very good. The Giants are playing the Cowboys on Monday night, and it's a whiteout in MetLife. The Giants are wearing their white color rush jerseys. Their fans are going to be wearing white. I think Saquon Barkley goes off. And my last lock, because I'm going to do 3 parlay locks, is Jake beating Borelli. Just because I don't know how Borelli manages his teams, especially after last year with the debacle, this week with his debacle. I'm going to give Jake his first victory of the season. And yeah, I think that's the week. Those are my locks because the other 2 matchups, me versus Frankie, I think it's kind of a crapshoot, but I do have me winning by 10. And Dan versus John, kind of a crapshoot, but I do have John winning by 5. Thank you, gentlemen, and best of luck to you.